I was like embarrassed.
You're embarrassed from being so tired?
I mean, not embarrassed, I guess embarrassed just to myself, just like, damn, dude, like I'm trying to think like, what did we even do? And I'm just like, I'm just tired.
We traveled a decent amount, but we had to be at the venue so early, and that's different than normal.
Yeah, maybe that. I guess that's part of it. Just like, I guess it just felt like, damn, dude, too old for this shit. Because we used to do grueling, just like traveling. Like we would do overnight drives pretty much every night.
Yeah. Oh, it's 8 hours. Okay. Well, we'll drive for 4 or 5 hours, and then
We would avoid getting hotels at all costs, and that's dark to think about now.
I never had a good night's sleep. I was having great night's sleeps on the past run. I was having a really nice time. I was like, I had a nice bed to myself, nice sheets, nice pillow. But even we weren't waking up super early either. We were waking up like 8 or 9.
Yeah, but then, whew.
Just like a 5-hour drive, and then just go, set up, sound check, and then you get a little chill time. But then it's just like,
Yeah, basically what we're saying is like, if you were at those shows, you're welcome.
yeah. And yeah, you motherfuckers were at the shows. They were cool, man. They were really fun. That was a fun run.
There were some good shows.
That was a good run. Even the Toronto show was good.
Oh, dude. I'm like weirdly afraid to say too much about it.
Yeah, they'll bring it up next time.
For some reason, I feel like it's going to show up next time we try to cross. This is going to be a video of me. I even said it on stage that they're pussies, and I was just like, somehow this video is going to end up on someone's Instagram story, and that's going to they're going to get it. They're going to get it somehow.
Yep.
Basically, they really fucking put us through the ringer at the border, man.
We had a tough time. Maybe we can divulge a little more on the Patreon, but
yeah,
we had a tough time at the border. But we got through, luckily. There was definitely a moment where I thought, this show might just be canceled, and honestly, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Honestly, me too. I was just like, damn, this is so annoying, and I wanted to just like stop so bad that just tell us we can't do it.
Yeah,
so we can leave.
I was like, all right, 6 hour. Oh, that's nice. That's a good one.
Thanks.
I was like, it's only a 6 hour drive home from here. We'll get a hotel. We'll have a nice night. Like, we did play 3 awesome shows beforehand. This is a small show on the run. Fuck it. Let's just go home.
Sorry, Toronto.
Yeah, you gotta.
Your government made us feel this way, okay?
But speaking just past that and onto the show portion of that day, it was awesome, man. That was a really cool Toronto show.
Good. That was a good show.
That was a really fun one.
I was feeling slightly under the weather.
But you still rocked it.
I rocked it to the best of my ability, and I felt really good about the first 3 shows. And,
hey, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we got the what were we calling it? The Live Nation money too. Reparation.
Oh, our reparations.
It is kind of crazy that
that's literally like what they're trying to do.
It's exactly what they're doing.
They're not going to call it that.
No,
but they should.
It's not a check, by the way. If you're wondering what it is, it's straight up cash. But I asked when they handed it to me, I said, "Oh, is this an American?" She's like, "No, it's a Canadian." I was like, "Shit, all right."
Yeah, that sucks. That's what a trick.
I was like, "Oh man, he could have given me. They could have just given it to me. They know we're American. Come on." But
dude,
it was all good. We gave it all away anyway. So what does it really matter?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we should have been like those YouTubers. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but I guess it is kind of funny. There was like after the show, we were walking to get food in Toronto, and this like sweet little Asian guy walks up, and he's just
such a sweetheart.
He was just like a little guy, and he was just like, "You got any change for me?" And we were just like, "Oh no, sorry, man." And then he was just like, "All right, thank you," and just like kept walking. But he has something about his politeness and his meekness.
Yeah, his meekness.
I think please and thank. I was thinking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Please and thank you are my those are my Achilles heel. Those are my kryptonite.
That's how you're nice to someone. That's
Dude,
like
that's all
101 politeness.
That's all it takes for me to cave. If I'm able to do something and
Yeah.
you're like, please, I'm like,
Damn, you got me. You said the magic word.
and then after he walked away, I was like, we do kind of have all that Canadian cash. I was like, should we give him like $20? And then I was like, should we give him like $100? And at first I thought everyone was like, absolutely not.
They still may have been. I was down.
I can't really. Zach loved it. I still can't get Joe's vibe. Joe being such like a good with money person, and we were just like chased some little Asian guy down and gave him $100.
We literally sprinted, and he was nowhere to be found for the first.
I was like,
10
whoa!
seconds.
He was like a magic little man. We did not walk that far, and but he just rounded a corner.
Yeah, he probably was like, oh, fuck, they're going to jump me.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
As soon as we both rounded the corner and you were like, oh, hey, man. And we were just like approaching him. He was probably like, oh, this is the worst night of my life.
They're either going to jump me or they're going to pull a camera into my face and I'll have to be on their YouTube channel.
And that's when we got the camera out and we were like, hey, man, we got you something.
I don't know if you've seen any like Mr. Beast videos or anything, but we just give charity out to those who in need.
What do you think he thought?
He probably had a good night. He probably went to like the bar hopefully and had a
dude.
If that's what he's into. I don't know what he's into.
I want to see a video of what his night was like.
We should have just been like, all right, what do you want to do now? We should have funded his whole night.
Man, get in the van. We'll do whatever you want.
You have $1,000 in Canadian. Go off. Have a good night,
dude. On Live Nation. Honestly, that's the way. That's what everybody should do with that money.
Yeah, it was Live Nation money. It wasn't anyone else's.
If you get the Live Nation fucking merch reparation, then you owe it to a person in need to take them out for the night of their life.
Yeah, and I think hopefully we're starting something. We're starting the trend. I know they do it up until the end of the year. So if you're one of those bands that are playing the Live Nation venues, they're getting the money. Do yourself a favor. Do the houseless people a favor.
Bums. Call them bums.
The bums.
They don't give a
fights.
fuck, dude. As long as you fucking give them the best night of their lives, man, they're going to be like,
you can call me a bitch.
Sir, yeah, sir, you can call me anything you like.
But yeah, do yourself a favor. It was nice. It felt good. And I mean, Canadian's funny because it's worth like nothing, their dollar. So it doesn't even matter. But that's besides the point.
That's besides the point.
Give him a nice hundo, crisp hundo.
But dude, if I would have given him more, I would. If I would have gotten, if I was given personal Canadian money, like if my like buyout or something wasn't Canadian, I would have given it to him.
Yeah, I mean, I had buyout. I just didn't get to it yet at that point.
Yeah, well,
it's like at that point, it's like,
boom, we gave it to him.
He gave it to him. But yeah, Toronto show was great. Toronto show was the night was. Afterwards was nice. We hung out with Prize Horse. We went to freaking A&W, my first A&W experience.
Dude, their menu is fucking demented. I don't remember their menu being so crazy. There's like, first of all, there's like there's a different like series of burgers. And there's like the series that's like the grandpa and like the
uncle.
Well, that was the cheddar bacon uncle. That was like a different realm of burger. But they're the ones that were like literally just a big fat burger with like onions and just bread. It was so unappetizing. And then they had ones that were like too enormous. It looked like it was like a Tim and Eric sketch. It looked like it was a joke, and it was called the Grandpa. It was like they couldn't have made a less appetizing menu item.
I'll take a double Grandpa, please.
I did get the cheddar bacon uncle.
How was it?
It was pretty awesome.
I didn't go with that. I went the Beyond Burger there, and it was pretty good. I typically don't like Beyond, but you said they were good, and they ended up being pretty. Theirs
is one of the better Beyond burgers.
It was good. Yeah. We went. That was our second A&W we went to too. We went to a first one. And that was
that was chaos.
I wonder if they're independently owned because it definitely had like a kebab shop vibes. That one that was like kind of shutting down.
You're right. They definitely didn't seem like they liked white people because there were other people in there that seemed to be doing business. And we walked in there and we're like, hey, We checked out the menu for a while, and then I tried to use the bathroom. It had the most secure lock I've ever seen. Dude, I had instructions. It was like, you have to make your purchase first, and then you had to come back and like scan your palm and then scan your receipt. I was like, what the fuck? How much do they pay for this?
This place was a shithole too.
Just let homeless people fucking jerk off in there and let them like clean it. It's not that. How much did you spend on that fucking thing?
Throw some Clorox in there at the end of the night, spread it around, you're good to go.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all you need to do.
Every Dunkin' Donuts does, and literally just hose it down and just like hope for the best.
Yeah, and that's all you can do. Just place the piss and emergency shit. But we went to the second A&W, and that A&W was much better. We still had a few like stragglers in there, but it was good. It was a good vibe.
There was a guy that came in at the same time as us, who, by the way, I held the door for everyone, and then he was in behind us, and I just held the door. I was like, "Oh, yeah, you can get in." He didn't even say thank you.
Yeah.
He just walked by and looked at me and like raised his eyebrows, like, and then he was like, "Guess I'm one of the crew," and I was like, "You're not," and you didn't say thank you, you fucking bitch.
Now go back out and come back in.
And at this point, it's like, what time was it? Like,
It was late. It was almost 1:00.
So, what was this psycho ass loser doing out by himself? Anyway?
Yeah, that was weird. Looking for horrors. Is what's that word? Hooking allowed there?
I
That's
think
not the right word. You know what I'm trying to say though.
It's not
prostitution.
Yeah.
Is that legal in Canada?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Weed and mushroom is very legal apparently.
Dude,
There's
the
a mushroom store.
The mushroom dispensaries was really weird to see.
I didn't go in it or see anything, but we walked by it at the end of the night. It was right next to the A&W.
Yeah, they were everywhere.
Yeah. You weren't. Oh no, you rolled
I was
up.
there. That weird guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I was talking to Joe out front of the show.
Yeah, he's like, do you know how to find the mushroom dispensary?
And I didn't see him beforehand. I was like, what is he talking about? And then Joe was just like, you went too far. You want to go back that way a little bit. I was like, dude.
Joe knows his shroom chops.
Where did you see this? But yeah, I think it made that guy's day that he did go too far and he found someone that knew where the mushroom shops were.
Yeah, those were weird.
And yeah, I kind of wanted to go into one, see what was up with it. If it was like a weed store or an iPad, like what's the why can't they put them together with the weed stores? Why does it have to be separate?
Who knows?
Or was it just a fungi store?
Dude,
cooking fungi.
the boring guys go to the weed store.
Yeah, right.
But I don't understand.
Yeah.
I want to go on one too because like, what do they got? Fucking different kinds. I know they do have different kinds, but it's like,
how big can it be?
they're all ugly, fucking disgusting. Like, how can you? I don't know. They probably got like fun edibles and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, the next time we go back to Canada, which will be, I have no idea. Probably never.
Dude, after that, I was just like,
good.
this is fucking so annoying.
Yeah. I don't know if we were there for an hour and a half minimum at the border.
Just getting bullied.
Yeah, and you can't do anything because they hold the power, so you got to just take it. You're just like, I'm beta, man. I'm cucked out. Yes.
Dude,
right.
homie wouldn't let me take my jacket off and literally just put it down and wouldn't let me put it back on.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do anything in between me taking it off and me putting it back on. I just kept being like,
he just wanted to make you suffer.
dude, straight up. Because I was like, yo, man, are you done with my jacket? Can I put it back on? He's like, yeah, man, just wait till we're done. I'm like, it's cold, man. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this?
It was freezing out. It was raining out. That whole weekend, last weekend in the Midwest was just rainy and overcasty.
Why do you guys live there, man?
So you think it'd be a miserable vibe, but my vibe was high. I was having a great time.
No, it was good. We got lucky with. I feel like Cleveland was the only place where it was like we straight up got
roached.
kind of dick loading in and out with the rain.
I guess we're going kind of backwards. Cleveland was awesome, man. That show blew me away. I was like,
love Cleveland.
I was like, wow, this
New
is
Mahal's is dope.
Yeah, I've been putting more and more on for Mahal's, and that new room there is great. If you live near that area, or if there's a show popped up and you live a few hours, it's worth the drive in because that venue's cool. The food's great. The people there were nice. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I guess everyone on the tour too was great. I want to do a pod with Koyo or Prize Horse again.
Dude, it was so busy. It sucked ass.
There was no time to actually like set up, get in a good vibe, and do a good pod. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. But yeah, I'm still roached from the weekend.
We're low T.
And then we got to do it all again next weekend. if you live in Richmond, Virginia, and you want to come see Webbed Wing, we're playing. We're playing
We're
Richmond.
playing there.
And I thought we were playing the Camel, and we're not playing the Camel. We're playing the Canal Club,
Yeah.
which is a much bigger room.
Is that the one with the weird stage?
It's the one we played the LTC Fest.
Oh, yeah. Why is it there?
I have no idea. I swore it was at the Camel where we played with Angel Dust. I was like, oh, that show is going to be cool. 50 to 100 people. I was like, dude, why the fuck is it at this place? But whatever.
All right, let's sell out the Canal Club where they have literal festivals. Let's sell this shit out, everybody. Let's do this.
So even if you live like 5 hours away, do us a favor and just drive in. It's going to be a good show. We're playing as Creek's backing band. It's awesome.
Yeah, it honestly is pretty awesome.
And the two other bands on there are really cool too. So it's going to be a really cool show. But yeah, we're playing there. We're playing South Carolina with Gel. We might have bust out that hardcore song we're playing at practice last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, we're just like good at punk. Dude.
Yeah, it's just in our blood.
And it's just in our blood, dude.
And then we're playing Atlanta with Balance, which I don't think I really need to plug that show too much, but there are a few tickets left. So if you have like $100 laying around, you can come to that show.
Yeah, honestly, that show will be cool.
That show will be dope.
Methinks.
Oh Brother, I don't know if you've heard of them. Maybe you haven't. Check them out. We used
Haven't
to
seen
tour
them in
them
a real long time.
Dude, it's been such a long time. I've seen the last time I saw them was like when they played Philly, like I think pre-pandemic, possibly.
Dude, I was thinking about the pandemic. This is
we're
basic
dating.
big touch. I was thinking about the pandemic earlier, and I was
Mhm.
like, dude, that was over 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know. We've survived. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, over 3 years ago.
It's it's October, and we're headed towards 2024 is very close. We could almost stamp it 4 years ago. It will be 3, but it's nuts that we lived through that.
I also see a lot of people wearing masks still, which I'm like, yo, do whatever you're going to do.
Yeah.
Now that people aren't like yelling at other people over them.
Yeah.
But I also think, honestly, I guess if you got a little cold or something, it's the polite thing to do. Couldn't be me. I couldn't. I'm too male for that. But yeah, I don't know. Just like if it's all about COVID, I think maybe you should just cut through your those strings of bondage and free yourself of that mask.
Yeah, you got to be free.
I want to see your lips again.
I want to see that beautiful smile of yours.
I need to see, you remember when people were like trying to say like, oh, because people aren't able to see each other's entire faces, like we're going to have like confusion about what each other looks like.
Dude.
Like the way that our brains work. But yo, I love when people say shit like, oh, the way that the human brain works, like when somebody dies in a movie, our brain processes it as a real death because it doesn't know anyway, and that's why we feel upset. And I'm like, I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that's what's happening there.
No,
Otherwise, we would every time someone died in a movie, you'd be like devastated.
Yeah, I'd just be crying. When I think someone dies in a movie, I'm just like, next scene. That was sick. Epic death.
It depends. I mean, if it's like John Wick, it's like,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, he killing. Yeah.
But if it's like, Titanic, it's like,
No, Jack.
wow, women really hate us so much.
Or even our favorite superhero, Iron Man,
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's a tearjerker there. If you've never seen it.
Dumbledore dies on page 7, yeah.
He actually died.
Dude, that's the second Dumbledore to die. I didn't see many people talking about that. He's the second Dumbledore.
He is the second Dumbledore. But the
other
Dumbledore,
one was
he died
old.
He died on set. Not on set, but during the filming, right?
Yeah, he was old as shit.
So, I mean, like, this one, you kind of expected him to die. I'm waiting for McGonagall to die or whatever her name was.
Dude, she's old as fuck.
She's been old as fuck since day one. Like, she has those old droopy eyes. I'm like, how much time does she have left?
All due respect,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, you look beautiful and your essence is great.
Well, she's in like I think it's her that's in the Peter Pan movie. Hook.
Never seen it.
She was old as hell in that movie. And that
Wait, Hook, the one with
from the 90s.
real with or other dude that died?
Robin Williams.
Yeah. Huh. I didn't realize she was in. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I think it's her. Maybe it's some other old bitch.
But yeah, he died. just kind of passed through. The big guy that died, that was a little bit of a bummer because he was like 60 or 70. But they're all dying, man. All that Harry Potter cast is dead.
Look at Daniel Radcliffe.
He's
Yo,
next
honestly,
up, dude.
Weasley's going next.
Yeah, he's looking grim. Rupert, what's his last name?
Rupert Grint.
Grint. He's looking Grint.
Rupert Grinch.
He's looking pretty Grinch out there. Yeah, he's next.
Oh, that's the Gunch.
Harry's gonna live forever.
Dude, probably.
Yeah, he's a little guy. Little guys.
Yo,
live
he'll
longer.
also be in movies and stuff forever. He's going to be one of those guys.
Clint Eastwood type of person.
I don't think he makes enough of his own stuff. See, Eastwood like writes a lot of his own shit.
Well, because he wants to say the N-word.
He wants to say the N-word. Yeah, he wants to say racist.
Yeah.
He wants to say racial epithets, and he also wants to have threesomes in every movie, even though he's in his 90s. It's so awesome that he does that.
He's like, how am I gonna bang chicks? I can act it out,
Dude.
I can just be around these hot chicks.
It's, I gotta assume for him, it's probably just like more, just like wants people to see him and be like, oh, lucky dog.
Yeah.
But because I mean, dude, he probably can't even get hard. There's no way.
Yeah. When do you stop getting hard?
I don't know, but I just had a disgusting thought. Do you think like rich guys like Anna Nicole Smith husband, where they're just like decrepit, but they just like marry these really young, hot chicks?
Yeah.
Do you think they're just like, I can't get hard, but just like
put it in your mouth,
suck it anyway? Because yo, that sucks even worse than I would think. Because you think, like,
but you think about
dude,
it for the money. Price per suck is probably pretty good.
I would fucking barf, dude. Yo,
I think I'd stick the dick in my mouth.
They can't age well. There's no way.
But she's in the will.
Dude, like, what do you think Mitch McConnell's dick looks like?
Small, very hairy, and then like a little penis in there somewhere.
Really bottom heavy. Like, it's just hanging on by like like it's really, but it's like literally just like.
Well, he's got to be all balls.
It looks like it's gonna snap. At any second.
Yeah. It's definitely that. I'm thinking of big saggy balls, lots of puffy white hair down there.
Dude, either that or his dick is like this long.
Just a slong, yeah.
But it's like
it's long.
It like looks like a cow tail.
Is he still doing
with
Confused?
A little marble on the end? Oh, where he's just like having strokes left and right?
Yeah, is he still doing that?
Dude, I haven't seen him in a sec.
They had to put him with the Bidens.
Dude, yeah.
Just like,
they stuck him like in Westworld. They just stuck him in the basement with all the other failed robots.
Grab a new one. Yeah, dude, his freeze ups are wild. I'm like, man, they really should just
stop putting him on. Stop putting him on TV, man.
Put the youngest person got in there, probably someone in their 60s. Just let them chat. I can barely chat, and I'm a man in my 30s. So I can only imagine if in my 70s, if I go on a podcast or whatever the form of media is at that point, I'm going to be just like,
Dude, being a politician's got to be nuts. All they do are just like, they're all trying to like juke, and somebody's getting fired, and somebody's getting fucking.
But then you get hired back in like a different way, and then
that's what I mean. But it's like, I don't want that constant rotation adjustment.
No, not at all. I want a nice, steady life, dude. I don't need that shit. I don't need to become a politician.
Maybe that's what they think. They're just like, oh yeah, I just like, I'm like I'm district attorney, and then I'm mayor, and then I'm and then I'm a governor, and then I'm a senator.
And then Monday, maybe I can be president.
And and then they're just like, and then that's just like, that's a great career. That looks like really good on paper.
And then you just swing for the fences and try to become president. And then if you miss, you're just like, yeah, well.
Who the fuck wants to do that? I think about that all the time. I'm like, that's deranged.
Yeah, you turned me around on that when I was like, nah, it'd be kind of cool to be president. No, it would suck complete cock, Mitch McConnell cock to do that.
Dude.
Just straight up.
I could go for a cowtail, though.
I could go for a cowtail.
Did you ever have the caramel apple ones?
No, I've had OG ones.
They're
good.
busting.
Do you ever have the ones that are like little chopped up, like smaller candy ones?
Oh yeah,
those ones are good. You can just kind of pop them.
Ooh.
When they make it long candy and they chop it up into like little bite-sized pieces, that's all me. I fuck with that heavily.
With
the Nerds rope,
nibs,
the Nerds rope. They did it for the sweet and sour Twizzlers, the yellow and red one.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I haven't seen them in a minute, but they chop them up. My favorite, dude. And you can share. It's easier to share. Like, oh, you want some? Like, I'm not gonna like bite a half of a cow tail and just like pass it around.
Hey man, I'll do it.
I would.
The Slim Jims, fucking Twizzlers, anything, man.
Dude, Slim Jims are literally so tasty.
They're so awesome.
It's
It makes no sense they can't make a really good vegan Slim Jim.
I mean, they're mechanically separated chicken. There's got to be an easy way to make a vegan. Like, what are they missing? Come on, man.
I feel that way about a lot of things at this point. I'm like, you know what? I say that about everything. We have fucking iPhones. Why is there not vegan chicken that tastes identical to fried chicken? Why can I not buy a fucking fried chicken at Popeyes that they're like, you're not going to believe this. There's no meat in that motherfucker. I'm just like, hell yes, drumstick.
Well, I'd also be fucking fat as hell.
Yeah, so would I. But you know what? That's awesome.
I got to pull back. I've been like, got takeout yesterday, got takeout again today, got Chipotle today. I'm sad to.
Dude.
You know what I'm going to get tonight? I'm probably going to get takeout again tonight because it's Friday night and I need my pizza. Or I need to go out, you know? And we were eating like, it was fun to eat like crap on that little run, but I was
eating demented. I was sort of like, you know what? You know, this is
I'm having a good time. I'm just letting the good time roll right there.
Dude, I was letting the good times roll. And I would just be like, we would be at a gas station and I'd be like, you know, I'm not really want anything. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not gonna get anything. And then I'll just watch everyone else getting like their little treat.
Yeah.
And like, bag of chips might be kind of cool. And then I'd be like, I don't want a bag of chips. Although the one night I straight up got a bag of regular chips. I don't think I've ever done
that was weird.
I've never done that in my life. I was like, yo, regular bag of original Lay's. I didn't even get like any of like the like better kettle cooked chips.
Those are good.
I
like the kettle cooked ones.
Dude, the Lay's were calling me something about them. I was in a basic ass mood.
Yeah, sometimes.
You know what happens. I really wanted? I wanted the Sheetz little dirt cup parfait.
Oh, that.
But I was like, you know what? I don't want to have diabetes yet.
Yeah, that's like next year.
Yo, I don't think I can get it.
Ageable. Well, if you hold on. If you get it now, you can get rid of it.
I don't think that's true though.
Isn't that only a certain type you can't get rid of? If you like, don't pregnant women get diabetes sometimes and then it pulls back?
Yeah, but I don't think that's like.
I don't know what diabetes really is, to be honest.
You know, I don't either. I think it's like your body can't process. You need insulin.
You definitely need insulin. Yeah. Oh yeah. They're like, oh, my blood sugar's low. I gotta take a tablet. I'm sure that someone's listening is I was gonna say lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I'm sure someone out there can't eat dairy.
Yeah, there's definitely someone out there like that. There's definitely someone out there that has diabetes. Let me know what it is.
My sister's very diabetic, and I couldn't explain to her what it is.
She just can't go low on anything. I need to get Celty.
He needs the Celts.
I need to.
Ooh. He needs the bubs.
Everyone's seeing my shorts on cam. Sometimes I forget we do a video with this and it just goes up and just gonna be living on the internet forever.
Whatever, dude. You know, I mean,
it is what it is.
At least we're not as swagless as some people I see out there.
Some days I forget that I do this and I just come down here in a sweatshirt, but whatever. That's the brilliance of it, you know?
We're bloody brilliant.
We're high, what's the word? High production. We're high production, but only so high. We don't go above and beyond. Like there's some like big YouTube channels. I'm like, oh, they probably do like makeup before they like get haircuts and things before they don't. It's not podcast, but it's other shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, that's why they look so fresh and so good. I mean, they have a whole team and stuff. But we're just a small little channel here. You know, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. By the way,
we're ugly and proud of it.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny. Our big plan of making it, doing like going around to the crowd. And,
dude,
just went out the complete window the first fucking
There's
day.
no time to do anything.
There's no time. I was running around setting up projectors. Doing the first venue was just a shit show of production. The venue was cool. I kind of fucked with it, but like nothing worked. It was chaos.
Yeah, the sound guy was an absolute fucking stooge.
Yeah.
Who kind of like not threw the whole night off. I don't want to give him that much credit, But like he definitely fucked up all the sound checks. It was definitely on him. But anyway, he was being such a prick about everything the whole night. And then at the end, he was like, I felt like he was like following us around and kept trying to like talk to us.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you blew it, brother.
Yeah, you came in too hot in the beginning.
And he had like the sloth from Goonies haircut where it's like just a little on top. And I was like, bro,
Captin
be gone.
With lies too of like, I got a show tomorrow. I got 4,000 show. I'm like, it's not your show. You're just like going there. Like you act like that's your. I don't know. Sometimes like those sound guys like think they're a part of something special.
Dude,
like,
they think they got clout.
I'm like, dude, you're just working that event. I've worked many events with lots of people. It doesn't mean that's my bag.
He was like, I heard him say this more than once. He was just like, I've been in production over 30 years. I'm like, yo,
sorry.
That's not a flex, man. You should stop telling people that. Yeah. That's the kind of thing that you say when you like, I don't know, you tour manage like Drake or something. That's not the kind of thing that you say when you're a fucking sound guy at a what is it, 400 cap venue or something?
It's like bigger than that, but
all right, you know what? Never mind. This guy's been in production 30 years. I'm gonna have to put some respect on his name, man.
No, it was a 500 cap venue, and I got there and I'm like, oh, it's sold out, right? And they're like, I was like, oh, it's not. And they're like, well, we're just gonna keep having people walking up. We're not gonna turn anyone away. I was like, that's crazy. Cool. It was a big place, but the room we're in was definitely filled. We did over 600 tickets in a 500 cap regulated room, which is bazinga cool. But
that's how they should do it. They're just like, yeah, we'll just oversell it. If the cops and the fire people show up, we'll just be like, it looks like the right amount to me.
Yeah, we're not going to count everyone. The same thing happened with, I don't want to put another venue we played on the tour that wasn't in the country. It's the same thing. They were just like, yeah, we can allow some more people in here. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'll take more. We'll take more money, sure. But I also want to see people if they want to come to the show and not get turned away. But I was like, that's weird that's a thing in like in one of these kind of situations. But yeah, I ain't complaining.
Hey man, what the freaking feds don't know won't hurt them. I guess.
Yeah. No cops allowed listening to this, by the way. No ops.
Do we get any cop listeners?
There might be one, but they're probably silent. They're probably in the patrol car, like, and like on their laptop, driving around, taking some weed.
The vibe is like
they stole.
These guys say they don't like cops, but they probably think I'm cool. Just like the sound people that listen to the podcast. If only I could do sound for them, they would think I'm cool. I'm cool.
I like people that do sound for us. I just don't like people that come on the road with us and do sound. I don't like people that do sound at the show.
Oh yeah, well that's a different bag.
They're two different brains. You know what I mean? It's not the same person. It's
you can
funny.
usually tell. This is sounding like some real East Coast elites, but
it is what it is.
It is. You can tell when the sound people at a venue are people that have toured or not before.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're usually the people that are like, I'm not saying that like people that haven't toured don't know how to do sound, but they usually have a little better perspective of like.
Yeah, because usually tour with like bands and things of that nature. Where if you're used to mixing, like, I don't know, it just seems like. Yeah, I'm agreeing. Yes. We need more of them, but
we need more.
They're hard to come by. But dude, yeah, Detroit was a movie. It was a movie.
Detroit was busting.
Yeah,
for
it was
real.
busting. It was a good show. So thank you all that came to that. That was a good one. Oh man, but yeah, Atlanta this weekend. This comes out on Monday, so we go to. That's crazy. We go to Atlanta next weekend. Hot Atlanta.
One of my favorites.
I'm not ready for it. And then we got to go to England too at some point.
I'm actually not ready for that, but
shows are selling out. So hopefully, if you wanted to see Webbed Wing, you got tickets to that. Probably not. Probably coming for movements, but you'll be surprised.
Yeah, but if you want to see us, and you didn't,
I think
get a ticket, maybe you should think about it.
I think London might be the only one that has like no like sold out or like low ticket. So just be advised, everyone. If you want to come, if you're holding off, it might be a good time to buy a ticket.
Yeah, get in on the ground floor.
And I'll say it in your accent for you. Oi, buy a ticket, mate. Bloody hell.
That's like
Crocky.
we're really into accessibility on this podcast. We're like we're not ableist.
Mm-mm.
If you can't understand what we say, we'll say it slower for you.
We'll step down or step up to your level, whatever it is.
Will we say it in your language? Impossible. But we will try to say it. We will try to get the accent as close and least offensive as possible.
That was a different British accent for me. I usually go deeper.
Yeah, that was your Cockney.
Yeah, that was my Cockney accent. Yeah. I maybe I'll just talk like that the whole time I'm over there.
That'd be awesome. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be good. That'd be good content for sure.
I think, all right, I'm saying it now. I think on these shows coming up, I will have time to actually chill and we can do some fun stuff because we're not headlining. You don't have to be at the shows as early. There's not as much running around. So I really think we'll be able to get some fun C-word stuff in. I really think that it will be the time. I'm just saying.
UK?
I don't know. UK, we're driving ourselves, so who knows if we'll even get to the shows.
That is true.
It will be cool. It will be cool just to kind of bop around. But we'll be on the wrong side of the road. Highway driving will be fine.
I think as long as someone is always in the passenger seat and pretending to drive, it'll go okay.
First, just give me 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'll be fine. Little left, big right. That's really what you got. I have to think, little left, big right.
I'm already fucking confused.
Thank God we don't have it better be an automatic. If it's a stick shift, we're done. We'll never get to the show on time. You think is it the footing backwards too?
It fucking can't be.
That would be fucked up.
There's no way because the gas and the brake are not switched.
That's true.
So it should be if it's on the same side. But if I got to shift with my British people, please fill me in because it'll be fine if I can shift with my right hand, but if I have to shift with my left, that's going to be a learning curve for sure.
Well, you could
and you look out and because I think me and Mike both can drive stick.
Yeah, I cannot drive stick. Well,
this is the time to learn, dude.
I have to come clean. I kind of know how to. I've driven stick before. But it's been a very long time. And I never had a car that was stick.
It's one of those things. Well, dude.
But my man car still stays because I still know how to drive stick. I could get out
if he was in the zombie apocalypse, he could get out of first gear.
I might stall a few times, but I'd get there.
Yeah, they might smash a couple of windows and maybe bite him and turn him into a zombie. But
I'm at least in second gear by the time you're biting me.
Yeah, that counts.
It's been a minute.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
It might be. They'll probably ask.
I'm assuming if it's a rental place, it'll mostly be automatic. And you're right. They'll probably ask. We'll be good. I'm not really stressing about it. I actually think it will be pretty enjoyable. Like I said earlier.
How many shows is it?
Like 6. It's not many.
That's awesome. In my head, I keep thinking it's like 2.5 weeks, and I know that it's not. I'm like, all right, so they do this shit to Atlanta, and then we're like in the UK for 2.5 weeks.
I think the first show's on a Wednesday, and the last show's 8 days later on a Thursday. That's it. And we have a day off on a Saturday.
That's really funny and also kind of sick.
In Manchester. Yes, lads.
One of the best cities in the world.
Yes. You'll never walk alone. I think it's Liverpool might be from Manchester, if I'm not mistaken. I don't follow football very well.
I think Liverpool's from
Liverpool. Hold on. Liverpool, they're from Liverpool, yeah. No, I'm thinking of Man City. Man City United. Fuck. Look at me. Damn.
Man,
well, I'll edit that out, everyone.
Batty boy.
I think that'll be cool. I like Manchester. I always liked it there. It's a little
one
more,
of my faves.
A little more Philadelphia vibe, you know?
Yeah. Dirty is what he means.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
Disgust. Oh, dude. Rude. I got it. We should definitely either get a dope Airbnb for the night or something fun. We should do something fun that night.
On that Saturday?
Yeah, I mean we have off.
Dude, we hire a couple escorts.
We have 2 nights there. Because we're playing there Friday, right? Hold that thought for a second.
Okay, I'm recalculating.
We're there Friday and Saturday. We don't need to leave till Sunday. We're basically there the whole weekend. So escorts.
Or we get we get a bunch of escorts.
Mm-hmm.
We get a freaking pound of top shelf marijuana.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We get bottle of absinthe, and we get like just a stack of those like cheap ass British pizzas that are just like might as well be made in the microwave.
They're good though.
We just get a stack of those fuckers. We're gonna have the best night of our lives.
Those
dude.
things are good. And they're really good. I like that. You go to the kebab shop and like, I get one of those.
By the way, the escorts are for Mike, not me.
Yeah, if you're married,
we're gentlemen.
Yeah. We'll hang out with them.
Yeah, we'll talk to them.
Yeah.
We're not rude, but we're not like doing lines off their thighs or anything like that.
We'll stick to the we'll stick to the titties.
Yeah, I mean, more of an upper half kind of man.
Yeah, dude, Manchester's gonna be a good time. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be really, and so over the Thanksgiving weekend too. It's great, dude. It's good vibes. It's all good vibes.
It is over there. Are we gonna be over there for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we play on Thanksgiving,
dude. Yo, we should dress as pilgrims.
Yeah.
It's the only place we can get away with it because they just dress like that there anyway.
Yeah. we play what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then an off day. Yeah, Thanksgiving we'll have to do something. We'll have to break bread.
Cheerio, it's me, John Smith.
And I'm Pocahontas. Oh, no.
No, I think you can do it there.
You can do Pocahontas there, yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't care.
I guess they didn't have Native Americans there.
That's the era where they hated our asses for going over there. So
land of the free.
then they came over, tried to get us back, and
they said, no.
We whooped their asses.
We like killing people here as opposed to being with our kind there.
Yeah. Well, we send a bunch of people over to the Middle East and just fuck them up.
Wait, then or now?
Here and there, but since 9/11, pretty consistently.
Yeah, peace in the Middle East, please, everyone out there, and that's all I'll say on that.
Yeah, can you say free Palestine on here and without getting demonetized?
We'll find out.
Where's the beep?
Yeah.
Free.
Spotify will love it. The audio listeners won't mind it.
Yeah, do they ever?
No, Spotify, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I mean, we could just move the video all over there and just do that, but I like having the YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, that's kind of a chore. Anytime I've tried to use Spotify, I know you can watch videos on there, and I almost can never figure it out until I accidentally do it. Which is always why I'm driving, by the way.
Can you do it on a mobile phone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I thought it was strictly web player.
It has popped up on my phone before, and I've been like, huh.
It's so tiny.
I don't know how I did that.
Yeah, it's so tiny. There's not many podcasts.
Yeah, but if you worked in if you were like a ticket taker at like a parking garage, you'd be like, fuck, your phone would be.
Oh, dude, it'd be right here.
Dude,
yeah, dude.
Landscape mode, just be like this.
They really have they kind of got it made.
Have a good one. It might be the job I was born to do.
That was a good
Thanks.
impression.
Except I would just be smoking.
Yeah. You'd have to be in Chicago to do that.
Ooh.
They just love it there.
Yo, Chicago, too freaking cold, man.
Was it cold that night?
It was cold enough. It was like windy. It truly is the windy city.
I didn't go out once. I just saw the parking lot, and then the show, and then we locked the trailer up, and then I just saw the hotel room. That's it.
It is. Well, I didn't go. Once I found out I could smoke inside, I didn't go out
It was
there much
game
either.
over.
It was game over.
It was like a haze of smoke in there.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
It was crazy. It was a movie. That was a movie too.
Dude,
Damn,
It
dude.
was a movie. Our life, a movie.
Yeah, that shit was cool as fuck too. Jeez. Yeah, no crazy highlights.
Yeah, we lucked
Everything
out.
just
The shit was dope. Nothing. No hiccups.
The people at that venue were cool. I showed up with a weird thing to hang the projector, and they was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Can we hang it off that weird thing?" And they're like, "I thought they were gonna give me issue because laws and stuff,
Yeah.
and insurance." But they were just like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Okay, cool."
We're just selling every venue under just like down the river. Just like, yeah, say that we just hang it from whatever. permits be damned, and the other place where it's, yeah, we'll over sell the bitch. Who fucking gives a shit? Who's gonna fucking stop us, dude?
But you're right, they can't count everyone in there.
No, and honestly, I respect it. It's about time everybody started breaking the fucking rules.
Just a little. It's rock and roll, baby.
But I'll tell you what, the second any of these venues try to take a merch cut from me,
or try to ban you,
or try to ban me. See, these ones haven't banned me.
Not
See,
yet.
you only lose from banning me.
That's what I'm saying. Wise up, everyone. Yeah, merch cuts. No, I just said no, which is so funny.
No,
I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And then it got awkward in the room. But
dude, we should start just being like, honestly, that's kind of like against giving up money that isn't to other people that isn't earned. Is against our religion.
I just started showing pictures of Joe's kids. I was like, yeah, I guess they don't.
Dude, we should just like.
I guess they don't need to eat this week, but that's fine. Yeah,
we just Photoshop them like looking like sitting on a couch like flies. They're just like watching TV, and there's like a couple crackers on the table, a few crumbs.
With merch cut, without merch cut,
Yeah.
like two different scenarios. It's like, oh, this is.
How you feel about this?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see where you stand. Have a nice little some flags in the background, some pride flags, some things like that.
So, you like the one without any of the diversity flags and where the kids are starving?
Yeah,
That's interesting. That's
okay.
interesting.
I thought this was an aggressive place, but
The dozens of people that listen to our podcast are going to find that very interesting. I'll tell you that much, sir.
Oh, do you want to pull up the Spotify numbers? Oh, dude. We're still
that
looking
was
for
awesome.
we're still looking for sponsors out there. But you gotta pay more than $25.
Yeah, a previous sponsor hit
Yeah.
us up and hit us with an insulting offer, and I just sent them a screenshot of Superheaven Spotify.
Their response was like, "I don't know what this means." I was like, "Whatever."
They knew that it was sassy for
Yeah.
sure because they're like, I don't know what that's like. I don't understand what that's supposed to mean, and it's supposed to mean we don't need your little bitch ass money.
Yeah, we need. It was just insulting.
This is a real
This is
podcast,
insulting. Yeah, look at the production.
and I'm going to be 40 in a few years, so don't do me like that.
Yeah.
Yo, if somebody is over the age of 16 and you ask them to do anything and offer them less than 3 digits, that's insane. Anything.
At this point, yeah, that's where we're at in the world.
Like, yo, if I ask one of my nephews to mow my fucking lawn, he's gonna do it as a favor to me.
Yeah,
But you know what I'm gonna do for him?
teach him a lesson.
Buy him cigs.
There you go.
Buy him cigs when he's 14.
Do you still have to be 19 to? I know in Jersey they it might be 21 now to buy,
Buy
cigs.
cigs. That's unfortunate.
When we were growing up, it was 19 to buy cigs here, which is so weird.
That is weird.
Because at one point, when my father's generation was growing up, Jersey was like drinking age was 18. I was like, damn, that was
when they let the Quakers start calling the
straight
shots.
up, dude. It was funny when we stopped at homie's house in Buffalo, and he was saying how there's a bridge where you just walk over it to go to Canada.
Oh yeah.
And because the drinking age is either 18 or 19 there, people just get smashed and then just walk across the bridge to come home. I was like, this is such a dumb society we live in. Like, why does a body of water dictate, like a lake?
Yeah,
dictate?
and meanwhile, they smelled a little weed on us, and they brought up, fucking held us at gunpoint and cavity searched us and brought in the fucking drug dogs.
I know you're lying. Where's it at?
Yeah, dude, they were
Oh
like,
my God.
and then they were like, "You got anything harder on you?" And I was like,
Just this cock.
"Guys, what did I do? Well, they kept being like, why is the dog so interested in you? I'm like, because I smoke weed literally until I wake up, until I go to bed.
It would have been a different thing if they pulled up and they said, it smells like weed in there. And we said, oh, it does? No, it doesn't. That's impossible. We said, oh, no, we literally there was weed just smoked in there.
Yeah.
Literally, like many. Like,
And I was like, yo,
ago.
we literally found a friend of a friend, stopped off right over there to drop off all the stuff we had to avoid this entire thing.
Yeah.
Like, also, for those listening, it is legal on both sides. I know they don't want you to bring it over, but dude, if you crack open our trailer and you take a quick glance, like how much could we be smuggling in there and why would we be doing that?
Exactly. It's funny when I had to go run around to the other side for the merch issue. That homie, and I think I told you, he was just like, "Oh, you got weed on you?" And we were just like, "Yeah, we got caught with." They're doing that whole thing, and he was just like, "Oh, that's funny." He's like, "They got hella weed in Toronto." I was like, "Oh, okay." We're like, he didn't care at all.
What?
I understand that's how stupid it was that like he didn't care at all. He wasn't like on the border side, but like he was a border person. He had a gun on him. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and the amount that the person that we were with had on them was like, it might as well have been like crumbs in their bag.
Yeah.
It just happened to be crumbs in a bag that they were like, ooh. But I was like, dude.
So stupid.
You thought we were trying to pull the wool over your eyes on this amount of weed? Like, we got rid of everything the best of our ability, and they were being some fucking hoes.
How funny would it be if we did have like crazy hard stuff on us and they just never saw it? And we're like, all right, see you, bye.
Well, that's kind of my thing. Like, if they were that convinced we were bringing over, like,
everything should have been opened.
That's the thing. I would have been like, we gotta open them guitar cabs.
1,000. We had those cases right there. It's like we could do pounds in there, like straight up. They could be filled with hard shit.
I might have.
Next time.
Next time, I just don't have it in the actual van.
Put it on top of the van.
Yeah, I'll just duct tape to the top. Dog's not getting up there.
Oh man, like it was in the. It wasn't in the van either. That's another thing. Whatever. Yeah. Well, we made it. We survived, and then coming back was a breeze crossing the border. The guy was just like, "All right, have a good one."
Just wanted to look at everyone and be like, "There, that's you on the passport." Yep. And then he was just like, "All right, welcome to America."
Yeah, we're like,
gave us fucking free cigars. Fucking
shot off his firearm for us.
Oh yeah, he was smoking a cigarette. Like, you want to shoot it?
I'll take a crack at it.
You want to shoot it?
Yeah.
I have a stump right over there. You can just shoot it at. I shoot it all the time.
Dude, shooting stumps is fun.
I
have done that in the past, and it's terrifying how powerful a gun is, but it is cool to shoot a stump. Like, oh, damn, that's cool. The power. And then you waving around at everyone. Yeah, look at me.
Oh yeah.
GTA.
You start doing tricks. Like,
yeah. Like... I think the safety's on. Oh fuck. God.
Dude, even with the safety on, I would feel. I can't believe people ever swung them around like that. I'm like, yo, dude.
Oh, like in the 1800s when they're like,
yeah,
yeah. They didn't have safeties back then, for sure, right?
Yeah, and I guess like I don't know. I guess it makes sense why like you wouldn't pull the trigger that way, but I'm just like, I'm not. Honestly, I just think about it. I guess like your life was less precious back then. Because motherfuckers bump into each other and be like,
duel.
Let's go see who dies outside. Like, I think I would be like, I don't know if I want to risk getting shot over it.
You were right. You're right. You win this one.
Yeah, or I'd be like, can we just like fight with our hands?
Oh, a brawl would be cool.
Brawl's
in a tavern.
Cool. Dude, when you brawl in Red Dead.
That one's good.
That's fucking dope. You get hammered with Lenny and then everybody just looks like Lenny.
That is good writing, huh?
That's dude.
Yeah, that's good.
We need Red Dead 3, man.
Just shout out the homies screaming Starfield at these shows.
Yeah.
I'm just like playing all of a sudden, Starfield! I was like, huh, okay.
That's a game that we've talked about playing once or twice.
I don't know what compels people to do stuff like that. But
I'll tell you what, speaking of, I don't know what compels people. We had a guy dressed up to the nines as Santa Claus.
Yeah, Santa did grace us.
And you expect Santa to fucking go buck, right? You think this is this guy's big night out.
Mm-hmm.
And he stood there for most of our set entirely still. And I was like, that is very interesting style.
Maybe he was, I have two thoughts on that. One, maybe he wasn't a fan. Maybe he was a Koyo fan and just like, oh, come.
That's totally true.
I didn't see their set that night, so maybe he was going crazy, but I doubt it because he didn't look disheveled or anything. Two, maybe he's just so cooked out of his mind and just like, what's happening? Oh, fuck, I'm Santa.
Option three,
some bad
retarded guy. Which is why I was like very reluctant to even At one point, I was like, "Yo, the next chance I get to talk, I'm gonna be like, what's up, Santa? You just fucking dress up like that to stand still?" And I'm like, dude, my luck, he's gonna be some fucking.
Yeah.
He's gonna take off his beard and he's gonna be some sweet little guy with Down syndrome.
syndrome.
Even though he was like taller than me.
He can be tall. No, you
He'd
typically
be like
short.
Lenny from Of Mice and
Yeah.
Men. Dudes.
Oh shit.
Um,
I'm thinking some bad hoe, dragged him there. She's like, I want to see these bands.
yeah, his
Okay.
girlfriend. He was 100% there by himself.
Yeah, he was. But I'm just giving him. I'm giving him options. Maybe she was like, I'll dress up as Mrs. Claus. It'll be a thing. She shows up not as Mrs. Claus. He's like, damn, I got roached. Now I'm here as Santa. Great.
So you're saying he got pranked by the popular girl at school?
Can you imagine? And just showed up as like, God damn it, I'm a Santa.
I don't even know who the fucking fuck this band is. Dude.
I like EDM. What the hell is going on here?
I only like the video. I just like the videos of the people with the money in the fridge. I never should have smoked that shit. No, now I'm dressed up fully as Santa at the Superheaven show.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what happened.
Yeah,
So shout out Santa for coming to the gig.
that's
That was
the most
cool,
likely
man.
scenario.
I was like, oh man, you must have grabbed a Prince Daddy fan. That's what I thought when I heard Santa was at the show. I was like, yeah,
I too, dude. I'll tell you what. There were a lot of scantily dressed gals walking into that show, and I was like, "Yo, what kind of audience are we bringing in now?" And then I realized it was Lady Gaga night at the small room.
Yes,
Because I was like, "Dude, what the fuck is going on here?"
yeah. What's in the water here? Where did this hit?
Well, I was just like, "Yo, TikTok, something happened that I didn't anticipate."
I didn't go out there at that point. When
Oh
that
yeah,
show
once
was
I found
going
out
on.
it was Gaga
Yeah.
night, I was like, that makes a lot of sense that these people would not be going to our show.
Yeah. I didn't even stick I wanted to stick my head in there, see how that room was looking, but
It looked weird,
Yeah.
but it was early in the night when I looked in there.
I had pizza that night.
Yo,
That was good.
That shit was
good.
awesome.
Thank you, Pat Years, for bringing that. That was yummy. I was like,
Ohio pie.
Ohio
That's the
pie.
shit.
yeah, it was good to see them and eat that pickle pie.
I wish I
pie
could have
was
tried the
good.
pickle pie, but I was like, I couldn't eat it before I played,
Yeah,
and after I was like, I'm not gonna eat a cold piece of this pickle pizza.
it was good. So like,
I want hot pickle pizza.
if you follow, I think I named the episode Pickle Guy. I tried the pickle pizza at Studio 4. It was missing something. I think the bacon. This pickle pie was way better. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Would order again.
It had chips on it. The
chips-
chips seemed like a nice touch.
I wish I would have got it. I had to wait. I had to wait till post the show to eat it. So the chips are a little soggy at that point. Probably would have been busting right out of the oven.
See,
Throw
that's
some
what I'm
chips on
saying.
it.
I would have loved to have tried that pizza fresh out of
Fucking
the oven.
cookies, dude. The cookies were so good.
The cookies were busting.
They were vegan. They were just like chewy and soft.
They looked nuts.
I might have one left over. I think I took a weird purple one and and then a normal white one.
Yeah, some of them were just a strip green. Like,
Yeah, I was like, my shit's gonna look so weird.
speaking of, my shit was so green the other day, and I was like, "Whoa, what is that about?" And then
Expected.
Joey reminded me that when you eat blueberry cereal, your shit turns green.
I've never eaten blueberries.
Oh, dude, I go back and forth. I
Yeah.
think blueberry is probably the best one.
Huh.
But you know what? Sometimes I fuck with a Frankenberry. Not much of a Count Chocula guy though.
Nah, me neither.
And there's another one that's like I don't know, it's like a wolf man. I forget what that one's
I
called.
don't eat that one either. Laurie gets something that I like Raisin Bran, but then she gets something weird, and then I'm like, I don't like that stuff. And then I eat it, and I'm like, this shit fucking rocks.
Dude, I always forget how much I like cereal until
So I'm sucking down 2 bowls of it.
yo, straight up. Until I eat one bowl and I'm like, well, I gotta have another bowl.
It's just too good to not eat another one.
Oh man.
But you got to get down before it gets too soggy, so you're still getting.
See, that's how I don't like soggy cereal. So I'm very into cereals that like yo, Fruity Pebbles are awesome, but they become soggy almost instantly.
Too fast. You need like a little plastic coating on it so it doesn't get too soggy too fast.
They should make like extra crunchy Fruity Pebbles where they
That
just
would be
like
good.
don't get soggy.
That's a smart idea.
We put a special chemical plastic in the for some reason I keep wanting to say Captain Crunch. The Fruity Pebbles.
Captain Crunch is good.
Captain Crunch is amazing.
Yeah, that's what we get sometimes. And I'm like, the Captain.
Oops All Berries.
I have no idea.
I love the little Captains.
The yellow one.
Yeah, the Captains.
Yeah.
Oh, so just Captain Crunch.
Yeah, just Captain Crunch. We get.
Whoa, no berries.
No berries. I've never had the berries. Might be life changing.
Berry Crunch.
Hopefully, everyone listening right now is like, I gotta get some cereal in me.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, cereal song. I haven't eaten.
I don't know what I'll eat.
Chipotle today, but
I don't know what I'll eat for dinner.
It might be a pizza night for me. When I got home after I dropped off the van, Domino's had Laurie ordered me. Domino's had it waiting for me. Cracked into a few pieces. It was nice. Cracked a nice soda. Went right to bed. It was a good night. That's how I ended. It was a nice end cap to my night.
I might have also gotten Domino's.
That was the move, man. That was the move. You look better. You feel better?
Yeah, I feel. Yeah,
you
better.
were pretty roach. I was like,
yeah,
I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Dude, I got home and I was just like, yo, I don't feel good. And Joey also was like, yo, I don't feel good. She was way worse than me.
Well, guys are tough. Sorry, Joey.
Thankfully,
it's in our
you
DNA.
said it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just sort of like, I wouldn't let myself sneeze. I would never sneeze in front of a woman.
You're turning red,
dude. How are you as a man gonna go? Couldn't be me.
Bless me.
Yeah, yeah. I don't need your charity.
Oh boy. Damn, we're already at an hour. Well,
it's Indian food tonight.
It's Indian food tonight. I want to thank everyone for listening. Come to the show this week in Richmond, South Carolina, or Atlanta. Please,
we beg of you.
Please, Webbed Wing and Creeks. We're playing this Creeks backing band. It's going to be really dope. I think that's everything I have to plug. Thank you all for buying merch, if you came to the shows or not. But we got no more, so there will be no leftovers. Sorry. Oops. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye. Oops all Captain Crunch.